what is it that we are to do when the people we are asked to vote for want to contribute or continue to contribute to genocide? What are we supposed to do when the narratives that are pushed at us from preschool to higher education encourage us to be blind to Zionism, to colonization, and to be more blind to how we are forced to contribute to that process? What is it that we're supposed to do when every film, every news clip, every YouTube video has been algorithmed to the propaganda and psychological warfare that has been defined and explained by Israel as Hasbara? And how do they define it, by the way? To justify what cannot be justified. So what are we supposed to do when everywhere we turn, people we're told are our heroes and sheroes are inviting us back to the electoral plantation that supports all of this, that are inviting us back to the capitalist behaviors and plantations that invite all of this? When we leave here, even just standing here, to what extent are we complicit in not stopping this machinery? What is it that we're supposed to do? And frankly, I have only insufficient answers. We have to obviously become more organized, we have to become more militant, we have to become more willing to take risks. If this machine is ever to be brought to its knees, we are the ones who are going to have to change, because clearly those in here are not doing it. They're not going to change. Every form of electoral strategy that is imposed on us, every form of media, every form of limiting consciousness, limiting education is encouraging us to be complicit, even as we stand here knowing we are not. So I stand here in wild frustration, but in solidarity, encouraging more to join us so that we can become more emboldened, to become stronger, to become more of a threat to this machine and to this society that is bent on colonization, settler and otherwise, that is bent on capitalist exploitation, that is bent on white supremacy. And please, while I mention that, just quickly, as a student of the Black radical tradition, and as a nominal professor of Black studies, please don't let the nonsense of imagery that suggests that any traditions of Blackness support this madness. Anyone from Kamala on down who wants to stand up there, how dare she or anyone else allow themselves to mention the name, never mind claim the tradition of Fannie Lou Hamer. Yeah. Shameful, but it's proof that they are not willing to change. That's why I support, I see the signs abandon Harris. We need something far to the left of this time, electorally and otherwise. We cannot reward, as the abandon Harris spokespeople say to us all the time, we cannot reward genocide with to get another vote. This is absurd. And we can't be cowed by the people who are well-funded and platformed to push us back in that direction. Act Blue by itself spends roughly $2 billion every election cycle to fund it and platform people to bring us back to the Democratic Party, which, as we see, is doing nothing but funding more and more genocide, claiming to not meet with Netanyahu while she's hanging out with her sorors, only to double back and meet with him privately, and that's supposed to work. And we already know this is not some straw. Don't have this argument be strawed into some false defense of Trump. That's an accepted non-starter. The propaganda is what we need to address that tells us our option, our alternative are the Democrats who continue to fund and benefit from all of this.